Warning, Hebrews Toys Reviews is not intended for children. It is for adult collectors and the people over the age of 18.
Is this the end for Donatello?
Eat this, turtle breath.
Got a pizza instead?
Coming right up.
It's the Turtles' motorized pizza thrower.
Hey, they're having a party.
Oh, no. Bebop and Rocksteady in the Flying Foot Cruiser. Looks like they've got an eye on our boys.
Hey, these dudes are a real pushover.
Michelangelo to the rescue in the Party Wagon.
We'll show these hairballs how to party.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Only from Krona.
Hello everybody, Hebrew77 here, and hey, happy Memorial Day. I bet you thought I'd forget. Well, I haven't forgot. Not only is it Memorial Day, but this is the last day of Turtle Month. That's right, it's May 31st. Turtle Month is coming to a close. It's such a shame, really. And in a way, I'm kind of glad it's over with, if you know what I mean. But in another way, I kind of wish Turtle Month can go on forever. Oh, thank you. I needed that. Anyways, today's review will be none other than the 1988 Party Wagon. Well, I say 1988. What it really is the 25th anniversary. I have the box right here. The 25th anniversary edition of the Party Wagon, which here's the box, which you can see on the thumbnail, if you will. Anyway, this turtle band was so awesome when I was a kid, and I will get into more of that during the review, that it actually worked for every genre of action figures that were out that year. In fact, there was a time where I actually wanted to customize it into the A-Team van, as we never really did get a proper A-Team van for the full-size figures. Anyway, enough of that mumble-jumble. With no further ado, here is the 1988 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Party Wagon review. Before we get to the actual van itself, we got the box here, which is an actual really cool box, and I don't remember what the box was like, the original box. This is the 25th anniversary box, but I think they did a really good job of recreating it. As you can see here, we'll read some of the captions here, but here's just this little, the real thing, I guess you would say. Spring action foot tenderizer weapon. That's what that's supposed to be. Anti-foot blasters and wacko bombs. Boy, they're really trying to go for the foot theme with the Ninja Turtles. Foot stinks and all that. So here you have, it is officially called the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Party Wagon. And the front of the box here is in the form of a comic strip. Sort of. They did it sort of like comic book colors, and even when you go to touch it, it sort of has that feel of cheaper material than the rest of the box. As you look at the rest of the box, it has a glossier sort of tone to it. Now this has been sitting up in my garage for quite some time, and it had some wasp nest on it. So there's a little bit of markings. Let's see here. I think at the top, yeah. So the box is in the best shape of the world, but let's read some of the things here and some of the illustrations. In your face, smack, he hits him with the door. Heads up, Flatfoot. Hits him with the stink bomb. Oh, the Foot Clan soldier there's jumping into the sewer. And then you got, it looks like Michelangelo's driving the van instead of Donatello. Usually Donatello's driving the van. He's looking over at the Foot Clan soldier. You see this is a really great detail here. You got the lights shining on the turtle van. The city looks like it's at dusk. Not quite night, but not quite day. These are some just really great artwork and illustrations. I mean, these are things you can really appreciate, the fine details, especially here where you have the armor plated visor that goes down. You can see they put some detail to like make it look like it had the actual bolts in there. Now we look at the top of the box where it displays the turtles, how you use the machine, and we'll get into some of this great stuff later. Of course, you see the party wagon with the bombs and all the turtles in it, and it says, of course, everything that comes on here. Turtle party wagon, mutant attack van, spring action foot tenderizer weapon, anti-foot blasters, and wacko bombs. Sits 6 figures comfortably. And of course you got 4 figures, and I gotta say this thing really kinda does sit 6, maybe even 7 figures. That is pretty much it for the box. It's gonna say the same thing on all sides. Now let's take a look at the party wagon itself, starting with my original party wagon. Here is my original party wagon. Yes, it's not much to look at. Yes, it's a little rough. Yes, it's a little beat up, but it's mine. I own this thing from the time it was conceptualized in 1988. Whoops. Actually, I think I might have owned this thing. Remove that whiteboard. In 1990, if you will. Or 89, 90, somewhere around there. But as you can see, I'm not going to talk about all the details of this van, because we're going to look at the 25th anniversary one, and I will tell you all the details on this. I will say the wheels need like a lock, some kind of lock and brake or something. But here you can see the stickers tore up on the front. And all the stickers are faded here because this thing's been kind of sitting in the sun on one side where it faces a window. But in all, I mean, all the stickers are still here. You got the sticker there in the back where the engine is. It's all peeling. It's missing that little thing there on the roof, the handle, so to speak. On the armor plate visor here, it's missing the satellite dish. That's what I called it. The 2 guns, one on each side. It's missing the handle. Or not the handle, the door. And if you look on the inside, you can see I put weird stickers in weird places. There's a sticker of Donatello from the cartoon. I think that was trading cards. There's laugh, laugh, gas. These are supposed to be on the bombs, but I decided to put them on weird places on the van instead. And then if you look in here, I tried to make it look like they had like a computer monitor, I guess. So you got a sticker down there by the floorboard. So that is the inside of my original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Party Wagon. And I'll tell you, there's a lot of stuff I thought about doing with this thing over the years. I've thought about turning it to a custom A-Team van. And I even thought about turning it to a custom attack track. Yes, I do know that we got an attack track but we never got the attack track that we saw on the cartoons. And for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about when I say attack track, it's a He-Man and the Masters of the Universe vehicle attack track that was basically in the cartoon, it was a van with tracks on the wheels instead of wheels. And then the inside, of course, you had computers and all that junk like in the back here. And it fit a bunch of He-Man figures, much like a van would. And anyway, that's what I had ideas to doing with this thing. I don't know why anyone hasn't already made a custom of the attack track in that way. And I gotta tell you, I never bought an attack track simply because I thought, wait a minute, this isn't the attack track. If anything, this is a small track. This thing does not look anything like it did in the cartoon. And that's not what He-Man and the Masters Universe toys were all about. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe toys were all about looking exactly how they looked in the cartoons. Anyway, enough of He-Man and the Masters Universe. We're here to talk about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So let's move on. Here is the one you've all been waiting for, the 25th anniversary Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Party Wagon. Here you go. This thing is much newer looking. It's much cleaner. Let's see if I can get my background back on here. There we go. As long as it stays up. It's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Party Wagon. So let's just take a look at it. The color scheme here. This one seems like it has more windows, by the way. Is it just me? Anyway, the color scheme, of course, is green and yellow. What you would expect a turtle to look like. So, you have your windows here. There's actually quite a bit of windows. You got 4 windows, fake windows, and then one real window, and I guess this is the mirror here. Now, of course, these are the side mirrors. We'll get to that in just a second. An unopened door. You got a sticker here that says "Foot Stinks," and then you got a sticker here with a whole bunch of words on them. It says "Slam," it's "Party Time," "Bam, Pow, Honk." Some pretty cool action type words. And if you look more toward, then if you look at the other side of the van, you can see there's another Foot Stink sticker here. You've got this door, which they called the Foot Tenderizer, I do believe. And we'll get to that feature here in just a little bit. You got 2 windows on this side. They couldn't put 4 windows there because of this, the door. Turning it around to the back side, you see, hold on, 3 windows and what appears to be the engine. Or I always thought this was the engine. Yeah, it's the engine. Why not? So there you have, there's the back side. Now the front side. Here we go. People, I was saving this for last because as you can see, the front side is very intricate. You have the windows, which kind of looks like 2 eyes. You have the turtle symbol in the middle, which there's a scratch on mine, and that got there first day I got it, believe it or not. Then you have what would appear to be dimples on each side, and then of course the mouth, a literal mouth. And this is almost like, I think it's Leonardo's mouth that has both sides. I could be wrong. Maybe it's Donatello, I forget. Needs a little bit of cleaning. But anyway, that is still a beautiful sticker there. Even though it's got a tear there, you could probably hardly recognize it if I did a stop motion movie. But here we're focusing on it because, well, we're doing a a review, so I never was able to get to fixing that. I know that probably just like a splotch of paint or something like that would probably repair it, but what would be the point? Anyway, we take a look here. You have, which I guess this would be your high beams, low beams, which are bigger than high beams for some reason. And then of course you shut this. And this is what I always thought was a satellite dish, but I think it's some kind of beam, like it shoots a beam or something of some kind. And then you have sort of like a laser gun or a laser cannon of some sort. But this is also like the side mirror. So you get your two side mirrors. Now you've got it in this position when it's attached like that, but you can also put it like this and it sort of works like an antenna. But this is the way you're supposed to have it, I'm pretty certain. And you've got his brother over here on the other side, of course. Now, the piece la resistance. This side door. Stand back, because here we go. You push at the top of this, and voila, there you have it. Now, normally a Ninja Turtle would be sitting here, and get this, this is how cheap Playmates was at the time. There's no rubber mechanism seatbelt like they did with Masters of the Universe. Well, Playmates didn't make Masters Universe. Just a rubber band. That's right. This toy came with a rubber band. Just a rubber band. So if you lost that accessory or it broke, that was the only easily replaceable accessory to this toy. The box, it says it seats 6 comfortably. Well, while you do have some seats here, there is problems with seating some of the turtles. As you can see, their legs are kind of big and bulky. They are difficult to see. I kind of wish now that I'd taken some turtles out for a demonstration of how they sit. But you could sit 2 back here, 1, 2, basically, and 2 in the front. So that's all 4 turtles. And you could probably sit like a human character maybe on that seat. Or you could sit all 4 turtles here and 2 human characters here. Either way, this is a pretty cool vehicle. I've liked it as a kid, and I especially appreciate it right now. What you guys didn't see is when I opened that door, these flung out. These are the stink bombs. Where the heck's the other one at? I don't see the other one. Where the heck did it go? Oh no. Now you people know why I lose accessories. Through the magic of editing, I found the second bomb, and as you can see, I chose not to put any silly stickers on these bombs. They didn't even come with it because these stickers for the 25th anniversary version of the van were already on the van. Which is something I really think they should do with all these newer, well not newer, these repo things that are coming out, whatever you want to call them. Oh, well, I got it all closed up and the van is ready to go. Should I show you guys the trick to closing this door? First of all, let's flip it open again. Woohoo! Well, that wasn't as dramatic as I thought. So, anyway, basically what you would do is you would put your bombs back in place. This is really hard to do with one hand, by the way. Maybe I should, hold on one second. We will do it at this angle. So you take your bombs and you place them in here. Got to place them in there nicely. Can you see the door? Hold on. Put your bombs in there. And then you take your door and you swing it. And it has to... Shoot. There we go. Okay. It has to catch the bottom of that. Let me tip the camera up. Oh, sorry. It's upside down. Alright. So, So once you have your door caught in there, you close it as such, and then you have this little slit here. You close your van top. Hold on. Close your van top, and you want to make sure that this goes down in here, and that seals it up. There you have it. You're probably wondering by now how I would rate this. Well, it is an awesome toy. It is a very, very awesome toy. I mean, on eBay, you're talking about $1,000 for a complete one with all of the features in really good shape. Probably as in good shape as this 2009 version is, even with the scratch sticker. So yes, I highly recommend it. If it's if the turtles are going to stop the foot soldiers, this is the way they've got to do it. You know, turtles got to get around, yo. Turtle got to have a ride. So anyway, that pretty much completes this review. And with this review done, that also completes Turtle Month. We'll give this thing one last look at this side, front side. I do like the face side. Right side. Or I mean, yeah, right side. And the back. So, until next time, let's make turtle tracks. Oh boy. Well, I hope you enjoyed that review as much as I did making it. And I tell you, the party wagon or the turtle van, whatever you want to call it, really was a cool toy for its time. And for Turtle Month, I was going to do some of the play sets, but you know, some stuff came up and I got a little bit too behind. I wasn't able to do it at the start of the month, but maybe that's something that I can do for next year, or it could be in separate reviews somewhere down the road. But anyway, that concludes Turtle Month. And boy, what a month it's been. I gotta tell you, I really enjoyed doing these, and I enjoyed you being my audience. And I hope you've enjoyed these videos as well as I done making each and every one of them. But there's going to be other reviews coming up, hopefully soon. And until then, I gotta tell you, knowing isn't just half the battle, it's the whole damn war. See you in the next review. Take care, everybody. Thanks for watching.